the Logitech G810 Orion Spectrum is a beautifully engineered piece of kit, perfect for every kind of player who wants to up their game.
Power of science!
The G810 has stunning full-spectrum RGB backlighting, and with the Logitech gaming software, you can control the precise hue of each and every key, selecting from more than 16.8 million individual colours. It'll also detect locally installed games, automatically applying colour profiles for more than 300 titles. Perfect for highlighting the most important commands so you never miss a beat. The surface-mounted LEDs beneath each key are centred, which helps greatly reduce light leakage around the base, and each one also houses a lens which strongly focuses the emitted light, giving a clear, crisp brilliance. The G810 also boasts Logitech's proprietary Roma G mechanical switches, and these provide several distinct advantages over many other mechanical keyboards on the market, not to mention those mushy membrane units. The actuation travel distance equals 1.5mm, which makes the actuation time 25% faster than standard mechanical switches. The Roma G switch also only requires an actuation mass of 45 grams, meaning less finger fatigue when you feel the need to play just one more round. Put all this together and you have lightning fast, highly responsive and effortless control. Each key also has dual contact redundancy, with 2 sets of copper contact plates, so you'll never risk missing a vital hit. The G810 Orion Spectrum also has dedicated low-profile media keys, allowing you to seamlessly control the soundtrack to your gameplay without ever having to Alt-Tab out. Volume adjust, pause, skip, and mute are all here, in addition to a backlight on-off switch and a customizable game mode button, which can be set to disable other keys.
K95 Platinum is a mix between the K70 and the original K95. We still have that nice brushed aluminum finish that gives the keyboard a nice stealthy and professional look, I think. But taking a look into some of the new additions, on the left side we have 6 macro keys. They are highlighted with these gray textured keycaps, and you can program them to whatever function you want. And for a gaming keyboard, having these on the side is a great addition. On top, this set of buttons here are slightly changed. We now have a profile switching button, which I'll address this more in a minute, followed by the brightness key and a Windows lock button. Then to the right side of the board, we have updated media keys. The volume wheel is now slightly bigger and is noticeably smoother than previous ones. A minor change, but I can dig it. On the top of the keyboard, we still have a USB pass-through there on the back side for connecting things like, a mouse or a headset, a flash drive, anything like that. We also now have this light bar that's gonna run along the back. This little strip is also linked to the RGB lights, so you can now have this just a little bit more glow shining behind your keyboard. And lastly, before we move on the bottom, that's also slightly changed as well. We still have some rubber pads in the corners to prevent scratching, plus feet to elevate its backside, but we now have this sort of cross section here for cable management. You can route things like your headset cable on the bottom now to avoid your cables, which would usually be dangling in front of you or on the side of your keyboard. Just a little addition there, but it's going to help tidy up your peripherals cable management. Again, just all slight upgrades, but I do appreciate them. Then lastly, inside the box, they
Never gon' give